Um, you're like, this is the question I had in my mind. Faust, you are angry, right? You're an angry guy. Let me ask you
I'm
that.
angry. I mean, not really.
You're
I'm
you are
capable of.
pissed.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you're pissed. Come on. I think you're pissed. Tell
About
tell tell
what?
us right now. The injustice, let's say. The
Well, the
injustice
idea of like
of what you've uncovered.
I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. You know, maybe there's a bit of that there, but
Yeah.
I'd call it more frustration than anything else. Like
Really?
I'm not angry at the garbage bear getting into my shit. It's
Uh,
frustrating, but you know, getting angry doesn't really help deal with it.
yeah. It's- this is the thing. Like I've said this before. Like you actually make me nervous. Like uh, I've dealt with other 1488 or like people that are really like supposedly quote unquote hardcore Nazis or whatnot, and they don't make me nervous. You make me nervous because I think that you're so mad that like you've gone one level higher where you're nice, and and I think that it's because you know that it's effective. And I think that you are trying to hone in your skills to uh, bring fear into the heart of the Jew. And I think if that is the case, I will say and admit that you're doing well. You have an effect.
Hmm.
I think there's what to improve on, but I think that you out of everybody, I think that you scared me the most.
What what's with this like it's interesting hearing you say this, Aaron, because it does sound to me like there's some narratives maybe playing in the background that illustrate concepts of fear or anger. Like what have I said or done that would give you the impression that I'm angry, you know?
The affect to your voice is it maybe I'm not going to describe this very well, but it seems almost like a like who's like the most evil character in a James Bond movie? He's always cool and collected and smiling and just enjoying everything, right? That if he's just angry the whole time, it kind of just flattens out. But if he's like nice about his about the whole obviously you have a lot of ways of looking at my people that I don't agree with that I ultimately probably would lead to a bad place for my people. And I think that you just handle all that in such a cool manner that it's more frightening.
Well, maybe this has to do with cross-cultural divide more than anything. Like, hey, have you ever seen like the Hakas from New Zealand, the All Blacks? Are you familiar with this?
No.
Like for their rugby games, they do this war dance. It's called a haka, and it's like super high tea, super aggressive, you know, very masculine. And the idea behind it, at least my understanding, is to intimidate your opponents in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And this display, like, let's contrast that with, like, imagine you're on a battlefield and you see 1,000 men all doing this war dance before they charge, right? It would that would be unsettling to a certain degree. However, there's other ways of being intimidating, I guess. Displaying
Mm-hmm.
your prowess or your power. Like the strong silent type. I think you're tapping into that aspect, perhaps. Like the
Mm-hmm.
cowboy that walks into the bar and makes eye contact and doesn't say a word, you know, calm, cool, collected, whatever you want to call it. That can be far more intimidating than some like, barbarian scream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there no one else? Is there no one else?